This diagram illustrates the mandatory 18-month journey at the core of the IB Diploma Programme. Over this year and a half, your academic schedule is paired with a continuous requirement known as CAS, which branches into 3 distinct areas of focus. The first pathway is creativity. This involves exploring ideas that lead to an original product or performance. A practical application here would be learning to play a particularly difficult piece of music, or starting a blog to showcase your cooking. The second pathway is activity. This focuses on physical exertion that contributes to a healthy lifestyle, providing a necessary counterbalance to hours spent studying. Joining a school sports team or taking up rock climbing perfectly fulfills this requirement. The final pathway is service. This requires you to engage in an unpaid, voluntary exchange that meets an authentic community need while providing you with a clear learning benefit.
Volunteering at an animal shelter or organizing a local book drive fits exactly into this category. Completing your normal class assignments does not count toward these categories. Sitting in an environmental science class is academic work. To log a valid CAS experience, you must voluntarily choose an action that pushes you into a new environment and out of your daily routine. You will need to maintain a reasonable balance of experiences across all 3 of these strands continuously over the full 18-month duration. By committing to arts, sports, and community outreach, you prove your ability to engage with the world outside the classroom. The structure ensures you develop practical life skills alongside your academic grades. Step 1 in fulfilling these requirements is planning your CAS project. This is a specific, mandatory milestone embedded within your overall 18-month timeline. This project cannot be a one-off event. It requires you to commit to a sequential series of experiences that last for a minimum of 1 month. You are also required to work with others. The framework demands collaboration, so you can practice teamwork, navigate group dynamics, and actively solve problems alongside your peers. This time-lapse shows how different strands can overlap in a single project. Transforming an empty courtyard into a community garden is a highly effective option because it combines the physical exertion of activity with the community benefit of service. You can focus your project on a single strand or blend 2 or 3 together. The final requirement is demonstrating your own student initiative. You must take complete ownership of the project by conceiving the idea yourself and executing the plan from start to finish. Showing up to help at a charity run organized by your school is a valuable experience, but it lacks the necessary initiative for a project. To qualify, you would need to be the one organizing the charity run, securing the permits, and coordinating the volunteers. A single day of volunteering does not provide enough time to test your planning and problem-solving skills. The mandatory duration forces you to sustain leadership over an extended period, which is the exact intended challenge. Step 2 is documenting your progress. You will maintain a CAS portfolio, which serves as the central location for tracking all your ongoing daily experiences and the details of your core project. Logging the hours you spend is only a small part of this process. The primary focus is reflection. You must regularly write down what you learned from each action and how you managed the challenges that arose. Your portfolio must satisfy 7 distinct learning outcomes. The first cluster involves identifying personal strengths, developing new skills, and initiating a CAS experience. The second cluster requires showing commitment, working collaboratively, engaging with global issues, and considering the ethics of your choices. Your CAS work is not formally assessed with traditional letter grades. Instead, it is evaluated strictly on a binary pass or fail threshold based on accumulated evidence. You secure a pass by consistently uploading evidence of your activities and reflections to your portfolio. A designated CAS supervisor will review your documentation through 3 formal interviews to ensure you stay on track. Gathering this evidence turns a collection of scattered activities into a structured, verifiable record. Completing this portfolio proves your personal growth and is a mandatory requirement to graduate with your IB diploma. Successfully completing the CAS requirement relies on choosing to step into unfamiliar challenges while participating in activities you genuinely enjoy doing. The reward for this effort is a balanced lifestyle. By stepping away from the textbooks and engaging with your community, you acquire practical life intelligence that complements your academic knowledge. Managing a multi-year project alongside rigorous exams requires strategy, and having the right external support can streamline the process. Fundoo Tutor provides expert resources to help you navigate the complexities of your entire IB journey,